start.
Jose, trip to Swansea, what threat do they pose, and have you been impressed by the work Paul Clement's done down there?
No, he saved the team. The team was in a difficult moment, and they stayed in the Premier League. And of course, they did well. They did well for that. This season, I think they started well, because 1 point away of home in the debut against a good team like Southampton, I think it's a very positive result for them. So I'm waiting for a difficult match, their first match at home, obviously, like everyone else, fighting hard and trying to get a great result against one of the top teams. So that's what I'm waiting. Difficulties.
Gylfi Sigurdsson's obviously left them after their first game of the season. There's talk this week about the Premier League shutting the transfer window before the season starts. Is that something that you would back, something that you'd welcome moving forwards?
You know, I had a meeting with the representative of the Premier League. I gave my opinion, but in the end, the clubs are going to vote, and I think that obviously, in a democratic way, the decision will be the decision that the majority of the clubs are going to support and vote. Of course, I will meet with Mr. Woodward, because I know that you will want to share my opinion. So I think very soon we are going to have a decision.
What is your opinion, Jose?
You know, my opinion is that we have to adapt to the situation, doesn't matter what. But as a football manager and not a market man, just as a football man, just as somebody that wants to work the team and players, I would the window to close as possible, so everybody knows the players we have, and the deals would be done earlier, and nobody would be waiting for the last week, and we wouldn't have the situation of minimal. And even these powerful clubs, they have to know, if we cannot buy after, let's say, 13, 14, 15 of August, more or less, if we cannot buy, we are not going to sell. So if they are interested in players from the Premier League, they have also to do it before that limit. So again, I repeat, I'm not a market man. As a football manager, I would like it to close before the first match.
How disruptive? You're in a situation now and trying to get players in. I don't know whether players will leave. You've got 2 weeks left. How disruptive is it in terms of the work you're trying to do, preparing a team to play on Saturday and play next week?
Not for me specifically, but I can imagine that some managers, they don't have the same situation as I had. My club did phenomenal well, you know. I had 4 targets, we got 3, and we got all of them before the first match of the season. But Obviously, my plans were 4, but I also told, be cool, no pressure from me. Do what you think is the best for the club. We will be for another transfer window in January and another one in the next summer. So there is no pressure from me at all, and I'm happy with the squad we have, and I'm ready to go without the 4th player. So if we are out of the market, I'm fine. I'm ready.
Jose, you're one of only 2 managers that have managed to defend the Premier League title. It seems in recent years it's been even more difficult for teams to do it the second season after winning the trophy. Why do you think that is?
I think if you remember when I won 2 consecutive titles with Chelsea, I remember clearly that Manchester United manager at that time, he told that we brought the bar to a certain level that they felt they had to improve a lot to try to win the trophy back. And I think this happened almost every season. Somebody wins and the others, they are not happy. The others don't accept with hands in the pocket, and the others, they work to try to improve, to try to be better. So I think that's the situation. But at the same time, the team that wins is a team with that status. If they win for some reason. They win because they were the best. They were the best team, and when we say Leicester, we say what they did was so amazing that nobody the next season to win the Premier League again. But when it's a team like Chelsea or any one of the top teams, obviously is still the favourite to win the title the next year.
Okay, last question from Ian.
Jose, when a side wins 4-0 like you did last weekend, what difference does it make to the confidence levels around the club, and how do the confidence levels at the moment compare to the rest of your time here?
I'm too stable and too experienced to lose my discipline, to lose my stability, and to think that a 4-0 result make us the best team in the country and make us the favorite and make us the dream team. We are not favorites, we are not a dream team. With more confidence than the last season, with more time of work, with probably more happiness, more relaxed on the pitch, the way we play, the way we face matches. But I'm calm, when I look to the last match. Of course, I like many things, but the challenge is not to repeat the result, because to repeat a 4-0 result in the Premier League is not easy, but to repeat the same kind of performance, good tactical discipline in the team, a good, I would say really good clean sheet, good football, good dynamic in attack, scoring goals, winning 1-0 and keep playing to try to score more goals and to try to play well. I liked a lot. I like also the fact that the 3 subs, which normally is disappointed people to be on the bench, they come to the pitch, and even for 5 minutes like Jesse, or 10 like Anthony, or 15 like Fellaini, they come and they perform at the same level. And when I look even to the stands, and I have there good players that I didn't even select them, I'm happy. But it's just the beginning. And last season we start with 3 matches, 9 points, and we finish 6. So it's not because of a very good first day that I'm going to lose my stability, my discipline, and let the players think differently than myself.
Okay, that's the end of the